Alright. Some additional thoughts before the, it is the election today. It is June 5th. It is around noon where I am, and just some last final thoughts. I did get to see a little bit of another debate that Tom Barrett and Scott Walker had, and this one they were sitting around a table, and this is a debate where Tom Barrett attacks Scott Walker on using babies in his ad, attacking Tom Barrett and suggesting that Tom Barrett somehow had something to do with the baby or something like that. That was really shitty for the Scott Walker campaign to do, or for somebody who supports Scott Walker to do, but I'm pretty sure it was the Scott Walker campaign who did that. And Tom Barrett had a very great moment in that debate. In that debate, Tom Barrett had a slight edge over Scott Walker. He had a much better performance. I kind of like his poise better in that debate. I didn't get to see the whole debate, but from what I saw, and especially that moment where he brought up the baby thing, it was a Tom Barrett debate. Tom Barrett gets that debate. So even though my last video, I really said, Scott Walker was a better performer because I liked the way he spoke on the issues better. In this debate, I felt like, I didn't get to see it all, but from what I did see, which is a lot of random parts of it on YouTube, I like Tom Barrett a little better, and that's my thoughts on that. I did want to make sure for everybody out there who thinks that I'm biased. Alright, hey, look, I just agreed with Scott Walker, and even after watching that debate, I still agree with Scott Walker on a lot that he wants to do. Scott Walker is not a perfect guy, and I wouldn't want him to be governor of my state. But we have to pick the lesser of two evils in Wisconsin, unfortunately. Or you have to pick. It's not my state, but you have to pick the lesser of two evils in Wisconsin. And in my opinion, Scott Walker is the lesser of two evils. But Tom Barrett had a much greater performance in that debate, and seeing him perform there gave me a new insight on exactly who Tom Barrett is and his persona, who he is, his character, So he didn't look as desperate. He actually put Scott Walker on the defensive in that debate, which is something that he needed to do. And I don't know if that debate came before or after the last debate, but that was good that he did that, and it also goes to show how tough the decision is going to be today in Wisconsin for them. It's going to be a tough decision, and I think whether they pick Tom Barrett or Scott Walker, they're going to end up having to rally around what it is that they need to do to balance that budget. So if it's cutting taxes and then cutting spending to supplement that, it's what you guys got to do. And I explained in another video about the economic base and all that stuff and why cutting taxes is better. But if you raise taxes and continue the same spending revenue, then you have to suffer through raising taxes as well, just like you have to suffer through losing cuts in the employees' benefits and all that stuff. So either way you choose to go, you should rally around it. Do what you guys got to do over there. But I didn't want to be out to seem like Tom Barrett was unelectable. He is electable, and I saw that debate, and I really liked how he performed there against Scott Walker. But in terms of ideas, I still think it's laughable that you can spend your way out of a recession or spend your way out of an economic hole. Especially when the main trouble is the budget. Making the budget worse to make the budget better doesn't make sense to me, but that's something for you guys to figure out. So that's my video. I gotta go out. So keep commenting, keep discussing, discuss too amongst yourselves, debate, have dialogue. I love dialogue, and I love talking, and I love it, man. That's why I started doing this. I like giving my opinion, and I like seeing other people's opinions, and let's just keep going, man. Alright guys, have a good and safe day.